Sure.
Apologize.
Like, never. For what? For a prediction? Never apologize for a prediction.
It was disrespectful prediction, though.
Wasn't disrespectful.
It
Because
was
what did I say I wanted?
You said you wanted a good series.
Right, which means how many games?
7.
Right. And as of right now, it has become a very good series. Will we get a game 7? I don't know. Bucks and 6 probably.
Has it been a good series?
I think it's been a pretty good in terms of like we're getting game 6. I think it's been pretty good because first 2 games, Suns all the way. Obviously home court advantage, Suns all the way. Second 2 games, Bucks all the way. Now, Bucks 1 away, it becomes very interesting because now Bucks are 1 and done in terms of getting the dub. Suns have to win 2 straight when they've been struggling for 2 straight. So it has become indeed a very interesting series to me.
Booker had 40.
Book did go stupid.
Chris Paul. We knew.
What was his stat line?
We know what happens with Chris Paul, man. He's gotten progressively he bounced back a little bit, but if you take games 1 through 4, his stats got progressively worse as the series went on. His stat line was 35 minutes, 21 points, 2 rebounds, 11 assists, 9 of 15, and 3 for 3 from 3.
That's not a bad game.
There's something about it, man. Especially it's that game 4, man. They should have won game 4 at the Bucks and made it 3-1.
Yeah.
2-2. There's something about the psychology of it, man. Getting onto that plane, knowing that you should have won 1 and it should be 3-1 instead of it being 2-2. That fucks with the team, man. They should have won it.
Yeah, they definitely should have had that one.
And what did I say about the youth? I said the youth would eventually catch up to them, right?
I don't think the youth is the problem because they're young guys. Devin Booker, he's playing like here's Calvin.
No. All right.
I don't think it's the youth. I just think Milwaukee's defensive scheme, whether they're young or not, Drew Holiday clamps.
Finest. I'm gonna tell you where it is the youth because you are right. What's happening in all these games that the Bucks are winning, except for the game 3, when they blew them out. What's happening? Right? Suns are winning all game, right? They're up. And then about that 3-minute mark in the fourth quarter hits, and they fall apart. Can't do it. That's the youth. That's the decision-making time, and they ain't making decisions. Calvin, apologize right now.
Huh?
I hear it. Apologize.
I'm not apologizing just yet.
Apologize.
I'm not apologizing just yet, bro.
Comment. The disrespect.
Hey.
The Suns sweep.
Only thing I'm saying, bro.
Apologize.
Everybody's no, I'm not apologizing.
I've had to apologize. I've had to apologize on this, and Finest has had to apologize on this before.
I'm not apologizing just yet.
It's your turn.
Not yet. Not yet until if the Bucks seal the deal on this last game, then I'll say it.
Apologize. You said sweep. Apologize for the sweep.
The sweep. Yeah, I'll apologize for that. I thought you meant like that they're going to lose.
Oh, they're going to lose. No, you predicted, but it was a disrespectful prediction. That's why the sweep.
Yeah, I think Giannis heard me. Andrew Holiday.
But like speaking of Drew Holiday, what did I say? If Drew Holiday gets you 20 plus and he distributes the ball well and he does it efficiently, which he was 12 for 20, 14 for 20 or something like that, over 50%, they have a chance.
I don't even think that's like the biggest thing though. I think is their bench really has came alive. Like each game that they play, like the bench has been better and better. Like
Bobby Portis,
Connaughton, bro. Dude, a 3-point shooter that goes in there and offensive rebounds. Like he has some moments where he got an offensive rebound where it was like much needed for a second chance. And obviously Bobby Portis coming off the bench, just giving good minutes, that always helps, so.
Because remember when I was like, Lopez got to get you, at least 12 points and like a double-double.
Yeah.
When Brook Lopez doesn't get that, Bobby Portis makes up his slack.
Yeah. Dude, and the thing about it, I'm starting to look at it, that team is just big all around.
They're trees, bro.
They're long. They're long too. Like They play defense. I mean, you got Giannis that will play D. Drew Holiday will sit down. PJ. Connaughton will play. Did I say Drew already?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we got Drew. Like, who else? Like
Giannis, Middleton.
I mean, yeah, Middleton. Like, he's damn near a two-way player. Like, it just seems like it seems like they can damn near switch everything because everybody can guard everybody.
The question of the day is I'm not saying it'll happen. I read this on Instagram. It might have been on your Instagram story, Finis. I can't remember where I saw it. But how many Finals MVP votes will Chris Middleton get? Because he deserves some. He deserves a couple votes. It'll be Giannis, but he deserves a couple votes, man.
Yeah, for sure. He should get a few.
Who? Oh, it was CJ McCollum that tweeted that. That's who tweeted that. I think Chris Middleton has to get some, man.
I didn't know Chris Middleton started off in the D League too. I saw an article today about that.
Yeah, worked his way up, man. Played for the Pistons, and then he got traded. I love that team, man. There's no ego, man. They don't have egos. Nobody on that team has an ego. Their team, there's the ego of the team, but everybody else, they're just going out there and balling. Like, I forgot who brought it up, but when Drew Holiday, was it game 3 or game 4 where he got that like just obvious foul? Was that game 4 where he was going, they didn't call it and Giannis got the rebound and put it back in? That was game 4.
When Booker, wrapped him up when he was.
That was a superstar call, bro. That
you noticed,
out.
Yeah, I didn't
that was
notice
last game. Until
it was pointed out to me, man. Like Drew Holiday didn't even make a face, didn't look at the ref, didn't complain, didn't do anything, just got his ass back on defense, ready to play again, Just it's teams like that, man. They're built different. CP3, we knew it happened. We got to stop. Here's what we need. We need to stop ignoring history. Okay. Because we've ignored the history of CP3. Big moments. He's just gone. Just doesn't show up.
I don't think that's fair.
Doesn't need to do what's done.
I don't think that's a fair evaluation because there is no.
Mitch, you need to say sorry because that's disrespectful.
There is no. But here's the thing: there is no finals history for CP3.
Okay.
You can't.
There's big games history. There's big game history for CP3. Could never do it when he was with the Clippers. Choked it away or got injured when he was at the Rockets.
I don't think that's fair to put the whole team on one player like that.
No, but I'm saying that he doesn't show up when we need him to show up.
That's not necessarily true.
Maybe
right now in the moment we could say that. But I don't think you can look over his 14, 15, 16 plus careers that he's never showed up not once. I don't think it's fair to say that.
If you're gonna say the Clippers, bro, I feel like that falls on Doc Rivers because it's showing now that Doc Rivers is not as a good coach as we thought he was. So like let's leave the Clippers stuff out. The Rockets, I mean, dude, he was battling injuries and stuff. I mean, and then like he went to OKC. I mean, he did what he had to do there. So
I feel like OKC, he was a big step up guy. It's just the team couldn't get it done. You could step up in big moments into the team not get it done as a whole still. Just like Devin Booker. He stepped up in that big moment, dropped 40, 2 games back to back, still got the L.
It took him 123 playoff games to make one finals.
I understand. No, I understand
big moments for his whole career.
No, I understand that, but there are a lot of guys. Like I get what you're saying, but basketball is a team sport.
Correct.
And I'm not.
It's the most individual team sport ever. Though.
No, track is the most individual team sport ever.
Track. Are we considering track a team sport?
It is a team sport because when you get first place, you score points for your team as a whole, and then there's a winner of the whole meet at the end. So track is a team sport. But I get what you're saying. And professionalism on this level, yeah, pretty much. But here's the thing: we can't sit here and compare Chris Paul to like the LeBrons, where you could put him on the worst team in the history of the basketball, and they're a contender. We got to stop comparing Chris Paul to MJ. We got to stop comparing Chris Paul to Michael Jordan, to the LeBrons or the Kobes, because they don't play nearly close the same type of basketball.
It's not even. You got to think about it. Chris Paul is listed as 6 foot. These other guys are 6'5" and up.
But not only that, but you got guys like LeBron, MJ. Their game is, you put them anywhere, they're going to do what it takes because that's their skill set. I'm not saying Chris Paul can't get you a bucket, but he's a ball distributor. He is a true point guard. A true point guard isn't going to average 30 points a game. Let me take that back because I count Westbrook as a true point guard, and he's done that before. Let me scale back. He is a guy that's going to get other people involved and make the team better as a whole. Not saying LeBron doesn't, but we're talking about a different level of a monster. When you talk about LeBron, MJ, Kobe, you got to just put them as anomalies. You can't compare Chris Paul to them because he doesn't do that.
Can I compare him to Tony Parker?
You can't, but here's the thing: you compare to
Tony Parker had help.
No, but wait, Calvin? Let me get there.
Chris Paul has it.
Wait. No, let me get there. I know what Calvin's about to say. You can compare him to Tony Parker, but you cannot pair any team he has been on to that Spurs team. You can't, because you had Mr. Fundamental, the greatest power forward to ever play the game, arguably one of the top two. 1, 2. You could argue either one. You got him. You got Ginobili. Depending on what year you want to talk about, you also got Kawhi in the mix. Can't compare.
Or was he the big fundamental? He was the big fundamental, right?
Mr. Fundamental, I think.
Oh, yeah. All right, go ahead.
Anyway, you can't compare any team Chris Paul has been on to that Spurs team with Parker, Ginobili, Duncan. You can't
compare him to.
But I'm saying you compare him to Tony Parker, the individual, but don't try to compare him to that Spurs team.
Are you telling me that those Clippers teams should have made runs?
Oh, they should have, but that falls on Doc. That's all Doc's fault.
And I'm saying they should have, but that team is also not nearly as good of a team as that Spurs team is, or was. Not even close. Find me the best Spurs lineup, or find me the best Clippers lineup. That Spurs team is beating them 10 times out of 10.
Yeah. Okay, well, who do you want me to compare them to?
No, you can compare them. I'm just saying, don't bring in a whole team when you make the comparisons. All I'm saying, especially the Spurs team.
Tony Parker showed up. That's all I'm saying.
But did he show up? I promise you can go look at every game he's played in big games. I promise you, if he slapped, he had guys that still stepped up in a big way on that team. And Tony Parker wasn't even the number one guy, right? Was Tony Parker? He was probably the second option.
I can tell you that I don't need him to have a -6 plus in last night's game.
But here's the thing. If Tony Parker had a -6, they still probably win. Because you got Ginobili, you got Kawhi, you got Duncan.
Danny Green.
Right. Depending on what year you're looking at.
Danny Green, come on now. Spare me with that one. Danny Green, Mr.
Look,
Mr.
depending on what year you're talking about.
Stop. We're not going to.
When they lost the 2013 finals, Greg Popovich walked in the locker room, looked at Danny Green, and said, "You're the reason we lost this series," and then walked out. That was it.
Was that the only?
That's one instance, bro. Like, we're not going to sit up here and slander Danny Green like that. Come on now, y'all know he's a sharpshooter, huh?
Why are we not going to slander him?
Because he hasn't.
But guys, that's besides the point. If Tony Parker has a -6 plus, you still got all these other guys that are going to destroy you. If Chris Paul has a -6 plus or minus, right? Let's say you have Chris Paul. Let's say he's having a bad game. Okay, you got Devin Booker, right? Give me some more. What, Ayton?
Ayton's been giving you like 18 and 12.
How many did he have last game?
I don't know.
Not that much.
He didn't have that.
So we're talking about consistency now, because you're talking about big games, right? Because we know Duncan's showing up in a big game. We know Manu Ginobili's showing up in a big game, right?
Fine as I need Chris Paul to win this game, because I'm going to read some stats for you. Because if you look at the team stats, there's no reason Milwaukee should have won this game. 57% Milwaukee was 57 and 55. So that's their field goals. So it's 57%. They made 2% more field goals. Phoenix shot 13 of 19, 68% from 3-pointers, right? Turnovers. Phoenix had less turnovers. Assists. Milwaukee had more assists. Or Phoenix had more blocks, more steals, less personal fouls. Like, you got to win those games. You have to. You have to win those games. I need my players to show up in the last minute, 30 seconds, and give me the shots to win the game. That's all.
What's the second chance points on there, Mitch?
It
A
doesn't
lot.
do second chance
A
points.
lot to a little. I promise.
Exactly. That's where the game comes down to, bro. Second
And it's
blocks. It couldn't have been that much because Phoenix had 8 offensive rebounds. They had 11.
But you got to think about it. They probably had more second chance points than what you say the turnover was between the teams.
More blocks. They had 5 blocks to Milwaukee's 1 block and 9 steals to Milwaukee's 7 steals.
I feel like those turnovers came in at
3 less turnovers than Milwaukee did.
But this is the thing, though. I feel like those turnovers that they had, even though it was less, it was right when they didn't need to happen. You know what I'm saying? That
big moment in the big game. That's when they happen. Is the big moment in the big game. I need Chris Paul to go and win me those games. That's all I'm asking for. And he's not doing that. I'm not asking for LeBron 35, 12, and 10. I'm not asking for Kobe to drop 50. I'm asking him for the last minute and 30 to go and get me buckets.
He hit a bucket. He hit a bucket to make it a 1-point game.
What did he do? What did he do to end the game?
You mean what did Devin Booker do to end the game?
No.
You mean what did Devin Booker do to end the game?
They were still alive. The problem is that Chris
shouldn't have fouled Giannis.
That stupid ass foul. Why are you making that foul in that situation?
He should have made that. That was a bad foul. He should just let it go.
True. But they're still in it, right? Devin Booker has the ball. First of all, here's the biggest problem with the argument is we're looking at Chris Paul as the primary number 1 bucket getter. He's not. So you're talking about we need Chris Paul to go do this. That's not Chris Paul's job.
He's a veteran, though. He is a veteran.
I get that. I get that. But you got to understand.
Chris Paul's the guy. Booker's
No. Chris Paul's not the guy for the Suns. He's not the guy. Devin Booker's the guy for the Suns.
He's not that guy. So they're in the finals without Chris Paul?
They're not in the finals without Devin Booker.
They don't have the year that they have without Chris Paul because I
understand that.
The year before they had. I
understand that his leadership and all that is important. I get that. But Devin Booker is that guy. Look at how many shot attempts he took. He's that guy.
Not the guy.
Yes, he
Chris
is.
Paul is the guy. Booker's over here scoring and getting buckets.
No, Booker's that guy. You want to know?
Chris Paul is who I need. I need him to go in the 4th quarter with 1:30 left. He's my bucket getter.
No, that's not his role.
Ball in the hand.
That's not his role.
And when it comes to a minute left in the game, it is his role.
It's not. It's not
his role.
It's not. That he hasn't done that. That's not his role with the Suns. Maybe with the Clippers, with the Suns, it's Devin Booker. That's why he gets the ball for the last shot. Devin Booker.
Because I remember
that's why he shoots 30 shots a game.
He's the one taking those little sidestep threes to end the game in game 1.
No. When he's hot, yes, give him the ball when he's hot. But in this game, when you got Devin Booker doing what he's doing, it's Devin Booker that's the guy.
No, it's
Devin Booker's averaging 27, 28 points a game. Chris Paul's not. Devin Booker is your bucket getter. It's Devin Booker.
I'm going to take the 16-year veteran playing in the NBA Finals with the last minute and 30 seconds. I am.
I'm going to take the guy that has the most points in his first playoff appearance in the history of the NBA. I'm the guy to go get the bucket. That guy right there. The one that dropped 40 points, 2 games back-to-back in his first ever finals. That's the guy I want taking the last shot.
I need the experience going to get me the bucket. I need the big experience.
Well, what did that get you? My point exactly. Exactly.
It got me a rip ball by the guy that's not the guy. And then it got me a dumbass foul that makes it a 4-point game by the guy. Come on. What are we doing?
But how are you going to sit here and not call him the guy when he's scoring in the last minute and a half? He's doing what you're talking about. He just didn't have the ball for the last shot. He's the one that got the shot to make it a 1-point game. Now, I get the dumb foul. I get that. But that's defense. We're talking strictly offense right now. He was getting you the buckets, him and Booker. Obviously, Chris Paul, he's your number. If he's not your number 1, he's your number 2. Let's be honest. Okay. It's 1 and 2 between Chris Paul and Devin Booker. All right. Yeah. I think Booker's the guy, and you got Chris Paul right there as a veteran, as his supporting cast. He's going to get you the assist. He's going to distribute the ball. He's also going to get his buckets. I'm not saying Chris Paul is not a bucket getter. I'm just saying when you're talking about Devin Booker and Chris Paul, obviously one's going to score more points than the other. That's what I'm saying, right? I'm saying is Chris Paul was out there balling to get the – bro, it was a 10-point game, 13, 17, back down to 10. Chris Paul just assisting the ball, running the court, scoring, gets it within 1. He showed up in that moment, but just because you show up doesn't mean you always win in the big games. So you can't say he's never been a guy to not show up in big moments.
I need him to go and take the game. You got to take the game. Superstars take the game. They go with the last take over.
Superstars. Here's what I'll say: superstars have the ability to take the game, but that doesn't mean they are going to always take the game. Kobe has fell short in big moments before.
For sure.
MJ has fell short in big moments before. LeBron has fell short in big moments before.
LeBron has 4 rings.
No, I get that. But
so they're showing up more than they're shrinking. Chris Paul shrinks more than he shows up. There it goes.
But look at the teams Chris Paul has been on. The year before, all the teams he's been on, absolute trash. Absolute trash.
I'm sorry, with Jamal
Crawford.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Jamal Crawford, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan.
No, this is not. No, wait, stop. This is not an opinion. This is a fact.
That's a bad team. That's a bad team.
This is a fact. This is an absolute fact. You
Chris
look
Paul
at
and James Harden. James Harden.
Go look at the record for the Houston Rockets before Chris Paul got there.
Oh,
go look at the record. This is not an opinion, Mitch. Listen, this is not an opinion. This is an absolute fact. You go look at every team he was on the year before he got there. Garbage. Trash. He gets there. Immediate playoff.
Immediate.
Next year. Go look it up.
The only one I'll give you on that is OKC.
No. Look at it. Look them up.
You're wrong on this, Finis.
What was Phoenix's record last year?
Trash.
What was OKC's record before he got there?
Trash.
What was Houston's record before he got there?
I don't know. That's the one.
Trash. They only won like 40% of their games. They were like 0.4 or something in their record. It was trash.
No, I feel like you're wrong. I think you're wrong on that.
Look it up. Bro, I follow all these accounts. I've seen the stats. I've seen the numbers. What year was his first year in Houston?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Was it 14? No, I'm tripping. It wasn't 14. My fault. 17, 18, maybe.
So he was
only there for a year, wasn't he?
His first year in Houston, he was there for 2 years. His first year in Houston was 2017, 2018.
All right, so 2016, 2017 Rockets record.
I feel like Finis has already looked this stat up and
27. You fucking bum.
Wait.
55 win team. Apologize to him.
Wait. I might have got my years mixed up.
All those accounts. Follow them. Apologize.
Wait. Hold on. I gotta look something up real quick.
Wait, when did he get to the Clippers, Calvin? Let's see if he's wrong on that one too. Is that like 2013, maybe?
I could have sworn he was only with Rockets for 1 year.
That's brutal, man. 55 and 27. Horrible team. Garbage team.
No, they were trash.
They were trash. They won 55 games.
Wait, hold on. What was I just looking up?
You got the Clippers in 2010. Clippers record. Wait.
Okay.
Clippers record 2010. You'll probably be right on this. Fucking Clippers.
No, I'm right on all of them, but Houston, I misspoke. I didn't mean every year. For Houston, he's improved their record the year after. He improved 3 years. They weren't trash, but they were 55 and 27. Guess what their record was that next year with Chris Paul, their first year? Just take a guess.
63 and whatever the
65 and 17 with Chris Paul's first year.
Okay, that's what happens when superstars go to other teams.
Okay, all right then. And then with Clippers, same thing, but they were trash. OKC, same thing, but they were trash. Phoenix, same thing, but they were trash. They were so bad they went undefeated in the bubble. Still didn't make the playoffs. That's how bad they were. You add Crowder, solid pickup, and you add Chris Paul.
Crowder's a solid pickup.
Not bad. He didn't hurt. He doesn't hurt. He doesn't hurt the team. He helps. He starts. He's a streaky guy. He hits some threes. Solid pick, and he plays good, decent defender.
We can talk about that guy experience in the finals.
Right? His experience helps. But
he had 4 points last night.
But no, solid. But he also plays solid. He plays decent defense. I'm just saying he's a good decent pickup. I don't want to just say they only added Chris Paul, right? I can't say that. I just can't say that. So I said, you add Crowder. That's why I said, Crowder, and you add Chris Paul. Crowder, but you add Chris Paul. Now look at him. They're in the finals, man.
Bro, Crowder's kind of like, what is he? He's like a Pepsi, man. You go and you order a Coke and they have Pepsi and you're like, take some.
Close enough.
We'll take it. I really want a Coke, but Pepsi will do.
We'll set up for this.
Yeah.
You got a little carbonation. We're good.
It'll work. Except they'll give you 4 points and like a negative 12 plus minus on the floor.
Did he have a negative 12?
It was bad. It was really bad.
Oh, come on, Jay. And this the same dude that was going stupid and got the Lakers kicked out. I'm sick.
Yeah, really.
Bro, he had 10 points. Stop playing.
He had 10.
Yeah, you talking about 4. Come on now. Don't disrespect Jay. He had 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
10 points in 40 minutes, bro. Trying to figure that one out.
I mean, he's more of a. I've always looked at him more as a defensive, a 3-and-D guy, just a sharpshooter that plays defense.
The streaky 3-and-D.
You want to know the crazy stat of the day today, boys?
What?
Me and Jeff Teague had the same amount of points last night.
How many minutes? Did y'all have the same amount of minutes?
He had like 8 minutes. No, he got me beat on minutes, but we scored the same amount of points.
Well, whatever his contract is, you need to get signed up for that.
Oh man.
Let's see. I love the internet because I'm finna look at how much this man makes a year.
It's gonna be ridiculous. Dude, Chris Mills.
Jay Crowder?
Jeff Teague. I kind of hate being a basketball player because they got your private income all up in people, where the world can just Google it. It's kind of personal to me.
Jeff Teague was good at Wake Forest, now that I think about it.
$8 million a year.
To score 0 points in the finals. It's amazing.
6'3", 181 pounds.
So he's really like 6'1".
No, they have a.
What team is Jeff Teague on?
Milwaukee.
See,
no, he's 6'3". They came out with they changed their measuring for the NBA, so they actually get their legit heights now.
Do they really?
Yeah, they make them take their shoes off and stuff too.
Damn.
Or no, I think because I know at first you could just say how tall you are and they would just take your word for it. Now they actually measure him. Because LeBron, when they redid his, he's actually 6'9", not 6'8".
Hey, what's up with this shit? Y'all know, how long ago do you feel like y'all follow Bronny pretty well? At least just not like.
Bro,
you talking about his son?
Yeah, talk about Bronny. Yeah,
not at all.
Hell, bro.
Okay, like what? How come like kids will go from like? I swear it was like 6 months ago that I saw an Instagram post of Bronny's first dunk or whatnot. He's barely grabbing the rim or whatnot.
That was more than 6 months ago, my friend. But
was that like 6 months ago? I feel like
that was like a year ago.
It was years. It's over a year.
They make the jump from like barely grabbing rim and dunking and like really like having to get up there to just fucking windmilling the shit whenever they want to. And I don't know if you saw him warming up on Instagram today, but that boy was throwing them down.
There's two things, my friend. It's called puberty and muscle memory.
Yeah.
So once his dad's trainer,
right? Once you get to the point where you can dunk or get on the rim, when you start training that and make it muscle memory, and then after he's still growing, he's starting to gain muscle. His balls are going to start, they're starting to drop. That testosterone starting to flow full tilt. So I mean, by the time he gets grown, he gonna be.
Yeah. I mean, he's already starting to do that, bro.
Yeah.
Starting to cock that bitch back.
It also helps that he's what is he, 6'5", 6'6" already?
No way. I think he's like
Bro,
6', right? Is he like
he was 6'2". Well, he's a junior right now. Last year they had him at like 6'2", 6'3". I saw a picture, bro. He's easily like 6'5", 6'6". Like
That's puberty. I'm telling you.
bro, I think his younger brother Bryce might be straight too because he's getting up there on height.
Didn't he just start hooping like competitively?
I don't know about that.
Because I follow LeBron on Instagram, and I saw him post something about I want y'all to welcome my like youngest son, because he had just got an Instagram or something, and like he made his first AAU debut in basketball. Like I don't know how long ago this was, but it wasn't that long.
Yeah, I don't know, but I saw a few clips of him. I'm like, for somebody, I don't think he's been playing nearly as long as Bronny has.
Right.
Like, I think he just like he's been playing basketball, or he just started playing on like the AAU circuit and everything,
right,
like EYBL and everything. But some of those clips, I was just like, shh. Like that boy kind of nice, footwork looking nice already. So,
bro, if you got any of LeBron James's blood running through your veins, you could probably just half-ass work at basketball, and you'd be good enough to just get in the league, or at least be on a team.
yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Shit.
if he's gonna go to Duke?
No, I don't think. His kids will probably just skip college altogether, unless they talk about signing some. You know how college is now. He might sign with Nike for $10 million a year.
That's right. Can Nike can sponsor athletes now?
Nike, Adidas, it's full game for anybody. What's his name? Hersey Miller, Masterpiece son, just signed a $2 million contract with some athletic or IT sponsorship or something for.
How much do you think Zion Williamson would have got?
Oh, probably 10, 15 million a year.
Yeah,
15,
at
bro.
College, bro. He'd have more money than the president of the college.
Oh yeah, easily. Somebody was saying like imagine the amount of money like Cam Newton or Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Manziel would have been sponsored by
the amount of easily they'd probably be 20-some million a year easily.
I never thought about this. It's kind of good for the athlete too, even if they go into like a Johnny Manziel or something. Even though he's an outlier because he did come from a bunch of money, but like if you're good in college, you can make good money from the sponsorship and set yourself up, even if you bust in the NFL.
Right? Yeah. Take care of your money.
Yeah.
Don't blow it all, and then if NFL doesn't work out, still or NBA, whatever.
Majority of those kids are going to be blowing it all though.
For sure.
Bro, you gave me $15 million at that age, bro. I'm going stupid.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I'd have like 3 cars.
I'm not gonna fake it. You gave me 15 mil. I'll probably, if you gave me 15 mil my freshman year in college, as of right now, and if you gave me 15 mil 2014 freshman year in college, by now I probably would have only spent $1 million. Like real shit.
Shut the hell up.
Huh?
Shut the hell up.
I'm being dead ass.
Bro, do you know how many shoes would you have bought?
See, I wouldn't go. That's what people think. I wouldn't go crazy on the shoes. I wouldn't, because Calvin, you know me and money. I kid you not. I probably.
I know you and money, but when you got commas in it, bro. That's a different story.
No, here's the thing, because I know how to get money to equal more money to equals more shoes in the long run. Because if I take that 15 mil, I live off a mil for as long as I can. Right, 100,000 a year. That's still 10 years. Right, I can still buy a shit ton of shoes if I budget to live off 100,000 a year. Obviously, keeping my lifestyle living where it is now, 100,000 a year. I'm living off of 24,000 right now. You know what I'm saying? 100,000, I'm good, right? So I'm still buying. I can still buy hella shoes, right? I'm not gonna go crazy, like stupid crazy. That's 10 years, bro. Put 14 mil of it into my real estate portfolio. I make 9 to 11% return on my investment a year. Think about that, bro. 14 mil. 9% of that is going back into my pocket a year, or I can reinvest it, bro.
Until the house.
I'm telling you, bro. Don't play with my money, bro.
No way.
I can do these maths. Oh, let me do this maths real quick, bro. 14 mil.
I'm gonna be honest.
9% on the light side. That's how much I'm bringing in a year. Just let my money sit in my real estate portfolio. 1.26. Now I can live off of 1.26 a year if I want it, because that's coming in every year. So, like I said, you give me 15 mil today, I'm not touching 14 mil of it. So I get 1.2 coming in every year.
No, I'm saying,
or even back then.
No. Don't get me wrong. Like, if I got the money today, I would definitely know how to use it better. But I'm saying back when freshman in college.
I'm the same. Now, same shit. I'm investing it.
I can't
was on that shit as soon as I got to college, bro.
Oh, dude, I've been taking so many trips.
Boy.
Cars, bar. Yeah.
You'd have thought I was still broke. Damn, I don't know what I'm gonna be able to eat next week. I'm broke. Like, didn't you sign a 15 mil contract?
Yeah.
I ain't got shit, bro. Like what? So I'm still like, yeah, you know, if I go to Wendy's, I get the 4 for 4. That's $4 right there. I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, let's go to this sushi place. It's hella expensive. It's super nice. I'm like, okay. Or we go to Wendy's, get that 4 for 4. Or we go to gas station, get a honey bun and a brisk. You know what I'm saying?
Or we can, you know, I got some points on Pizza Hut. You know, I got a free pizza. You know, we could always do that.
I got points on my pizza yesterday. Calvin saw me use my points. I was like, man, what y'all want some Pizza Hut? I was like, I got us some free pizza, cuz.
I got us some free pizza.
He did. He was not lying one bit.
Hey, and Finis finally did his homework assignment. Watch Tenet.
Oh, I did. I watched, I think, 9 movies this week.
But you don't have any time.
I literally just in between my time, I was just watching movies.
Do something where you're wasting time.
No. Let me explain.
No, I budget my time. I budget it.
No, not even that. Because like in my day, I have certain time where I got like a little bit of downtime. Like when I cook, I set aside an hour to cook and eat. So as I'm cooking and eating, I'll just have like a movie on. And when I get done, I pause it and I go back to work or do whatever. So like I was watching movies in spurts. So like, you know, Tenet took me 2 days to watch. So I watch it when I had time and then I pause it, do whatever. And then, okay, I got 30 minutes before I got to do something. I'd watch it.
Still different, man. You can never pause a movie with me.
Bro, ever. And then, I mean, I don't prefer to watch a movie like that. I would want to sit down and watch it. Like I watched Birds of Prey. I just sat down and watched it all the way through. But 9 movies. I was just rolling movies. I watched Tenet, Greenland, Replica. I watched Geostorm, Birds of Prey. I watched Tomorrow War.
On HBO.
How was Tomorrow War?
Tomorrow War's good.
Did you watch Loki yet?
I watched Loki. I watched Black Widow.
I heard Loki's sick.
That was good, bro.
Did Black Widow feel oddly placed to you? Feel like it should have been made?
Yeah, it should be made forever though.
Yeah.
But
it's still good.
Yeah, it's good. But yeah, it's for sure way out of place.
And what about Natasha, bro?
Natasha, you talk about Scarlett Johansson? You talk about Miss Romanoff?
Miss Romanoff. Hey, what's said doesn't need to be said. You know what I'm saying? What's understood doesn't need to be said.
But her and her sister.
Yeah.
Yo, Mitch. Yo, you gonna watch Old on Friday or nah?
No, we'll go on Sunday though.
Oh, and I watched Space Jam. I watched the day it came out. You know, it's on HBO.
We'll go next Sunday, Calvin.
And there's like 3 movies.
Put a time on it.
I'll get Mark to get the tickets sometime this week. There's like 3 movies coming out like this like late July.
Oh yeah.
Dwayne,
I'm gonna go see all of them.
Because I think was it Jungle Cruise with The Rock is coming out the 30th. Yeah. Doesn't Shang-Chi come out
in September? But the
Snake Eyes.
Suicide Squad comes out.
Oh, that's right. Suicide Squad, and then Snake Eyes comes out. I think the 29th 29th or 26th, something like that.
I will see all of those movies.
What's it called? The Forever Purge comes out. Quiet Place 2.
Already seen it.
I don't want to see any of those.
Forever Purge is gonna be sick.
Quiet Place 2.
Yeah, I already saw Quiet Place 2.
Quiet Place 2.
Yeah.
Was it good? Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. There's gonna be a part 3.
Oh,
For real?
Quiet Place 2 takes place like legitimately 30 seconds after the first one ends.
oh shit.
Like it's like back to back, and then the part 3 is gonna take place like 30 seconds after this last one ended.
I might have to rewatch the first one because I haven't seen the first one in ever.
Quiet Place?
Yeah.
Good.
It's been at least a couple of years since I've seen the first one. Oh, snap. Well, gentlemen. Oh, bro. We got to figure out this schedule, man,
What's up?
for when I get in town. You know, I got to have a schedule.
When do you get here?
July 30th. A week from Friday.
So
Because you want me to run you through the ground, basically.
yeah, I want to die.
All right. So whatever time that
Mitch
is,
don't want that. I don't think Mitch wants that. I don't think Mitch wants that.
whatever time that is, me and Calvin are gonna lift after that. That's at least what it's looking like.
Yeah, I guess the first one's probably gonna be what, like 20 minutes?
Oh no, 20 minutes. You talking about conditioning?
Yeah.
No, we're talking about like an hour and a half. You talking about 20 minutes? No, son, no.
I ain't gonna make it an hour and a half, Finis.
Oh, poor Mitch. You'll be surprised your body can push through when you just mentally check out.
You better bring a bottle of water.
You got to get to this. You got to get to this place where you're basically moving unconsciously, bro. I've been there a few times where you're hurting so bad. It's so hard in your mind. You just kind of like it's like out of body. It's like an out of body experience. Like your mind's kind of fades out and you're literally just, if you got to run down, you're just running and you're not even thinking. It's like weird. It's like autopilot, like to the definition. Like your body's just moving. You're not even like there.
Like an hour, like a whole, like 60 minutes.
I don't know, because I'm just gonna. So the first day, so I'll tell you what you're gonna have your first day. I'm not gonna tell you all of it. But your first of all, how many days a week are we doing? You want to do 3 or 4?
You're my drill instructor, man.
When are y'all going? That's my question.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because you said anytime after 5, right?
Yeah.
That's when I like leave work. Like that's when I'm like done.
Okay, so how long, like after you're done with work, Mitch, could you go at like 6?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get home from work at like 4:15, 4:30.
Oh, okay. So you can go as early as 5.
Yeah.
Okay, then Calvin, we'll plan on lifting at like 7.
Are you going to be conditioning with me, or are you just going to be the drill sergeant?
Me? Oh, hell no. No. I've done this enough. Everything you're going to do, I've done before. And I don't ever plan on doing it again. The first day is the conditioning test. So when you went as freshmen, when you get on campus, you do, well, what we did is you did the conditioning test the first day to see where you were. Conditioning test is 36 55s for time. No, 36 110s, my friend. So it's the whole football field.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
It's the whole football field. You go down is 1, back is 2, right? You got 36, right? Which is 4 sets of 8. Is that right? Yeah, 8 times 4 is 36. Was that 32?
Mitch ain't showing up, bro. Just go ahead and cancel. Look at his face, dude.
Well, that's why I didn't want to tell him what it was.
His knees already hurting right now.
6.
And we ain't talking about basketball.
We might do 32. We'll do 8 sets of 4 because 9 times 4 is 36. So we'll do 32.
He said 36. No, we'll do 32. He'll be good.
But it's gonna be in quarters. So just like football, first quarter is 4 sets of 8. So you have, I don't know what your times are gonna be, but you're either gonna do them at 7 seconds, 8 seconds, or 9 seconds, which is what we have for skill players, elite skill, and big skill, or your O-lineman, right? You're gonna probably get anywhere from, I don't know yet, we'll have to see what it goes, anywhere from 34 to 40 seconds of rest in between each one. And then in between each quarter, you get like a minute and a half to 2 minutes rest. I still got to work out all the numbers. That's the first day. But you show up, warm up, down, back, whatever. 32.
Doing this at?
That I don't know. I was thinking the Independence football fields, but they have summer practice and stuff, so I don't know.
Bands and shit at Summit, and they're state champions at Summit, so they ain't gonna be fucking around with people on their field and shit.
I might see what time they practice, and because I don't know, unless you're trying to get up at the butt crack of dawn, but I'm not trying to do that.
If y'all go like at like 5:30ish, I could maybe make that. So I can just bring my stuff with me to work. So
you want to do the conditioning with them?
Shit, yeah, why not?
And then you're gonna come lift with me?
Why not?
Calvin, you will be built like the Hulk. if you all right.
Come on, bro. I'm up for a challenge. We'll see how the conditioning goes.
We'll see, because you're not supposed to run before your lift, but it's whatever.
I might do a little bit. I might spare Mitch for a little half of it or something. I don't know. Shit.
Dude,
we'll figure it out.
And that's an easy day?
None of them are easy. They're all extremely hard. That's just the first day, like that we did when we first got to Mizzou. It's 32.55s. No matter what shape you were in, they didn't tell you. There was no warning. They showed us, all right, today we got the conditioning test. We were like, whoa. And then, most people die because it's the first day back for the vets, it's the first day back from summer break. So they do that because while you're on break, if you know that's what you're going to come into, you make sure you stay in shape because the first day back is the conditioning test. And then you got to do the conditioning test before camp starts. You got to pass it to actually partake in camp. If you don't pass it, you have to run during camp until you pass it after practice. So people stayed in shape over the summer because that was what we had our first day.
How do I pass?
You just
you got to run.
You just make your times.
How much time do I get to get down?
I don't know yet. I gotta see your speeds at first.
And I'm full speeding running?
No, it's not gonna be full speed, but it's gonna be like an 80% run.
All right. We'll do it.
That's the first day.
Should we make it hell week and just do it 7 days a week?
For 1 week?
No, while you're here.
For 3 weeks?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can come up with enough shit for 3 weeks for 7 days a week.
Nah, you can. Trust me.
I mean, a lot of stuff's gonna be repetitive, but like we don't have I can't do the day we do prowlers, which is terrible because we don't have prowlers, and it's weights. It's like literally this 300-pound sled that you push for an hour and a half. It's terrible. It's the worst thing ever. Like there's one time we did we gotta do the campus tour, bro.
What's that?
Go ahead and tell him so he already knows.
I want to keep it a secret. All right, here, I'll tell you. I'm giving away all the goodies. So campus tours, you're gonna basically, we have to do this at Indy. You're gonna go in the football field, and you're gonna go up and down the bleachers, go across the track, go up and down the other side of the bleachers, and then you're gonna literally go run all the way around the campus, the Independence campus, all the way around the building, and you're gonna come back. It's gonna be one giant circle. Now, for you're only doing Independence campus. We did the entire Mizzou campus. It took us 2 hours to do it. But not only that, you're doing it with a 45-pound plate in your hand, my friend.
What?
Yes, bro. It was probably the second worst thing I've ever done in Mizzou was the campus tour.
What?
We had a 45-pound plate. We ran the entire Mizzou's campus is huge, by the way, because its campus it's huge. We ran the entire stadium, a SEC football stadium, the entire up and down the bleachers, through the field. They had us once you got to the field, you had to do 10 squats. Yeah, we did all this shit. And we went all the way through campus. Back to and then they made us go back again because one of the strength coaches beat us. So they made us go back through again. But you're not going to do that. We'll be out there forever. It was awful. With a 45-pound plate, bro.
Wait, how do you run with
however you can? You either hold it like this, or you hold it one arm, and then you got to switch arms because your arms, however you can. And really, they made us do it with that and a water ball on the other hand. The water bottle was the X factor. Luckily, I brought a Gatorade bottle instead of a shaker. So I tied my strings on my shorts, the drawstring or whatever. I tied that around my bottle so I didn't have to hold it in my hand. But it sucked because you had like no hand got a rest. So as you're running, like you had this other water bottle you had to carry. Oh, it was awful. If you could use both hands, it'd been so much easier. It's like they're just trying to mentally break us, but
All right, so wait, what was the first?
the first hardest thing I've ever had to do, it's called trapped under a boat. And it's when we squat. So you have the rack, the hooks that you put the bar in, right? And you got the spotter bar, which are the long ones, right?
Yeah.
But what you do is you put the spotter bars up where the hooks would go. And you take the bar off the spotter bar, you come all the way back, and you have to go up under the spot bar and push up against it, but it's low. So you're squatting. So you're trying to stand up, but the spotter bars are pushing you down. You have to hold it for like a minute. And you have like 315 pounds on there. Like it's loaded up. And you're really trapped under a boat, so you have to just sit there. And the only way to come out is when they make time, you have to fall back with the weight, and your spotter has to catch you, pull you out from under the spotter bars, and you got to stand up. It's the single worst thing I've ever experienced at Mizzou. Because like you're like, bro, when you're like this, I was going to show your legs are shaking. And you're like, oh, and like hold it. And you're like, because you can't fall because you have all this weight on your back, so you can't fall. Like you can't lean forward, so you're just like right here trying to hold it up. It's the things push you down, so you're just and they're like time, and your spotter's got to catch you. 300 pounds on the bar, and you got to like back out. And they're like, and you got to like stand up. Oh snap! I pulled my headphones out.
How much water do I need to drink?
You got to stand up and rack it. And it was like,
Mitch, 2 gallons, bro, because you're gonna sweat all that shit out,
bro.
Yeah, how much water do I need to drink before these days, Finis?
Before, at least 3/4 a gallon. You need to aim for like a gallon a day, but before, since it's in the afternoon, I'd aim for like at the bare minimum half a gallon, bare minimum.
Or I'm gonna be dead.
You're gonna be dead either way, Mitch. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's no running from
It sounds like it might be fun though. It sounds like it's gonna be a miserable fun.
Yeah, I mean the grand scheme of things, I just got to find a 45-pound plate I can borrow.
I don't want a 45-pound plate.
You're gonna have to have a 45-pound plate.
No.
I think one day I'm gonna set up a mat drill so you can experience what a mat drill is.
What's that?
It's like a spring training thing.
What is it?
It's like a circuit. It's just a big circuit. It's called mat drills. If you talk to any football player and you say mat drills, they'll know exactly what you're talking about. It's like a universal term.
What's the circuit?
It's just literally like 5, 6 just different wild things.
So you haven't chose what the 5 or 6 different things?
No, not yet.
What other fun shit do we get to do? Now I'm interested.
I mean, we got the I forget what it's called, but we did this thing. Oh, what is it called? It's called Mizzou something. Oh, the Green Mile. That's a good one. So you run in this giant circle, and every time there's a whistle, you got to drop down and do either 10. You got to do 10 push-ups. The next time you do a whistle, you got to do 10 sit-ups, and you just run in a giant circle. That one's not crazy, but I mean, we was running for like an hour just in a giant circle around, because on our practice fields, it's 3 football fields in the back. And this is when we do all this, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. So it's cold sometimes, some days it's dark. It's like the grass has got dew, so it's wet. And we're just running. It's like, run faster. You're running, and your whistle drop, push-ups. You get up, start running again. Try, and then our strength coach, they're riding around on gators and shit, like like run faster, whistle, sit-ups, get up, run. And I mean, after 15 minutes, you think, oh, we got to be close to being done, bro. 40, 50 minutes later, you're just like, when they blow the whistle to drop, you fall, and then you do push-ups. Like, you don't get that. You literally just drop, like you just fall and then do your push-ups and get up.
Are you gonna get some type of sick enjoyment out of this, Finis?
Probably. I'm gonna get a taste of what it's like when the strength coaches are on the other side of it.
We need to get you a bullhorn.
Oh yeah, give me one of them. I have a whistle. I'll bring that for sure.
If that man brings out a whistle, bro, I ain't participating, bro, because that's
I have to. A whistle's necessary.
Hell no, not for this.
Uh,
For two people, hell no, no, it ain't. We can hear you perfectly clear.
well, I'm not trying to lose my voice yelling. Like,
Hey, you'll be fine. You'll get it back.
What's this a bullhorn? I might buy you a bullhorn for this just to have fun.
Mitch, if you do that shit, dude, I swear.
I might.
I swear.
I gotta see how much a bullhorn costs. Let me go to Amazon real quick.
Maybe like
there's another one called, I forget what it's called, but we had to trace out Mizzou in big letters in the indoor.
Oh, bro, it's $20. I'm getting you one of these. Fine. This is gonna be my payment to you. It's a fucking bullhorn.
All right, so look, there's this one where
fucked up, Mitch.
There's this one where we have to trace a giant M in the indoor, right? On the field, it's a giant M. You do an I-Z-Z-O-U, but you're pushing a 45-pound plate on the grass, bro. It sucks so bad. Oh, it's terrible. And you can't take your hands off the plate.
Bring out a 45 plate. Don't do that,
bro. What else am I gonna use? All right, we'll do 25-pound plate.
Fair enough. We can do 25-pound plate. Where are you going to get a 25-pound plate from?
Man, you know, this is my city. I can get a 25-pound plate from somebody. I can call around and ask for a 25-pound plate. Somebody I haven't talked to in a decade. For some,
go to.
Huh?
You got to figure out a football field we can go to.
I'm going to see what time Indy be doing there. You know, Coach Blake's still the coach, so I'm sure he don't care if I just be like, hey, I'm trying to kill somebody on the field. Because what we might have to do is go after their practice at like 8, which is kind of late, and then I have to go lift after, which I'm not trying to do. So I'd rather go before they get out there.
The problem is we chose the worst time. I mean, they're going to be in full swing.
Yeah, camp basically.
Yeah, they'll be in full swing. Yeah, they're running 3-a-days. That'll be
Do they do 3 days still?
We
could go to the Heritage Elementary campus and do stuff on the baseball fields, like the recreational ones.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Or Spring Station. That, oh my God, have you ever seen the Spring Station hill?
No.
Spring Station has got the worst hill in Williamson County, bro.
Oh, bet we can do this for Champions Hill.
What's Champions Hill?
Champions Hill is the steepest hill in all of Columbia, Missouri. And it's like maybe it's really about 100 years. It's about a football field long. And it's like maybe a 45-degree angle. And then the last 10 feet is like a 60-degree angle. And you got to go at the bottom and you got to run up it, but you got to have somebody on your back. And we did that for like an hour.
Your fat ass ain't getting on my back.
No, not me, Calvin. Y'all too.
I ain't getting on no, bro. Nah, bro. Nah.
I'll have y'all do like a 45-pound plate or something.
You think I'll lose weight doing this shit?
Bro, yeah.
You have no choice.
The only way you don't lose weight doing this is if you just eat like absolute
dog shit.
You can eat like absolute dog shit. You will still lose weight. Like there's almost no way to not lose weight. If you want to do this 7 days a week, there's almost no way you won't lose weight.
Maybe we were getting a little crazy with the 7 days. Well, we should do 4 days. We should do 4 and then 5 and then 6 and then 7.
I got a question though. Are we gonna hoop though? Because we haven't got to that part.
Right. I'm about to say if we're gonna hoop, we should do it like 3 days a week and then hoop 2 days a week. Because I'm trying to hoop 2 days a week.
You're out of your mind if you think I'm hooping after doing that shit.
Not the same day. It don't have to be the same day. I'm saying like
it has to be the same day, Mitch. We going hard. What you mean? Find it? Hey, no slack.
No, because
chance to be able to feel my legs after this shit. You know, Finis, I don't think you fully appreciate how out of shape I am.
Appreciate. I don't know if that's the word to use for that sentence.
I don't know if you
I don't think you appreciate how fast I can get you in shape.
I don't think you understand how out of shape I am. So that's gonna be
that's what's gonna give me the most enjoyment out of it, Mitch.
Yo, Mitch, you got an inhaler? You might need to bring that.
Dude, I really might, man. I might. I'm actually getting a little nervous after the 6 Downing bags, man. That sounds horrible.
Hey, I'm gonna be right there with you, Mitch.
That might be the easiest.
Gonna condition? You gonna do it, Calvin?
I mean, yeah, I'll do it. I mean, shit, I ain't scared of running a little bit.
All right.
It's not gonna be pretty, but I mean,
if you're in this with me, you're in this with me. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So look. Here's the plan. We're gonna
I've
do.
already, but the thing about it though, like I've done 110s before, like back in freshman year. Obviously, I'm not in that shape anymore, but
We did 110s in fucking basketball all the time. But I was also
not the football fields.
we conditioned on the football fields.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but fucking I was 15 years old, bro. I was running like a 6:05 mile back then. I bet you my mile now.
Mine is atrocious. I bet.
I bet you it's 10-minute mile right now.
Well, look. Here's the plan.
Mine's probably like 8.
Here's the plan. We're gonna do the conditioning 3 days a week. We're gonna hoop 2 days a week, and we're gonna lift 4 days a week.
I got a question. Tuesday, I can't do nothing because I got that men's league, so I'll be out Tuesday. But any other day, I'm down.
You still playing in Donaldson?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you making that.
We were playing at Lighthouse Christian, and then they're just like, all right, we're moving you guys to Donaldson. I said, y'all got to stop doing this. And they put our games at like 8:00, bro.
Nope.
Like this, if they do this next season, I'm not playing that league no more. Can't do it.
Calvin, y'all trying to lift the Spring Hill Fitness?
Yeah.
Are we hooping at UA or UW or whatever? UAW, AUW, whatever it's called?
Yeah, I've been needing to get it. Wait, am I lifting with y'all too?
You might as well.
If that's the case, we might as well just lift at UA because they got a gym.
But how much stuff they have? Because I know what Spring Hill Fitness has.
No, UAW has a bunch. UAW has a fuck.
Okay.
It's a huge gym. Hey, but no, I don't think that you're. I feel like that you're so in shape right now that you're not fully grasping how out of shape.
Oh, I'm not in shape I'm not in shape at all. I don't do any conditioning besides hooping twice a week.
Okay, yeah. But you still have physical prowess. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you're grasping the situation as much as I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand that after 110, I'm gonna be gassed.
That's fine. Like I said, you gotta get that out of body and then you're straight. You might have to force yourself into it.
How many times am I gonna throw up?
That's up to you.
Yeah.
That's up to how much stuff you eat in a day.
I'm gonna throw up.
Hey.
I've never thrown up from conditioning, but I promise you I will. I promise you. If we're doing this shit, I definitely will.
All right. I'm gonna start making the stuff. I'm gonna start making the conditioning. I'm gonna do Monday. Are we doing weekends off? Maybe hoop on Saturday, but as far as
I can't do anything Friday. I'm locked up Fridays.
Okay, so you want to have a Friday as a day off?
Yeah, I work.
Friday and Sundays are our days off. We good with that?
No, I want to do Sundays.
Okay, Friday and what? Saturday?
Sunday, I'm pretty much always free.
So
I do a whole lot of not shit, but on Tuesday, so
yeah, I'm just not gonna
obviously I got work and stuff, but after 5, like
look, guys, I'm making this schedule right now. Because once I write it on my Google Doc, it's not coming off. Okay. I'm a man of routine. Okay. So Friday is a for sure day off because we need 2 days off. Rest days are vitally important. If anybody's listening, take a day off. Okay. It's how your body gets back stronger. So Friday and what? Tuesday? Saturday?
I don't know, man. I want to load up the weeks.
So Friday, Saturday. So we go Sunday through Thursday is just hardcore hooping, whatever. Okay. And then
let's run it. Come on.
All right, bet. I got it down. Friday, Saturday is days off. Sunday to Thursday is running conditioning, hooping conditioning, and weight training.
Let's also I need you to grasp this a little bit here. When we lift after the conditioning, you understand that I might not be able to deadlift the bar, right? We know that.
No, I get that. You agree, as long as you can do it, doesn't the weight does not matter. The only thing that matters is the movement.
Okay. I'm terrified. I am
good.
I'm gonna get the bullhorn. I've got it pulled up. Surely this is got to be a pretty. Wait, did I get you the one that's 45? I don't know.
Actually, this might be a problem.
What?
The hooping's the problem. Because Friday to Saturday, hooping's gonna be the problem. Because y'all can't go in the mornings or during the day. So everything's going to be afternoon. We can't have a day with conditioning, lifting, and hooping all on the same day. There's literally just not enough time in the afternoon for all that. Like literally. That I don't think at our age that's just something that we're going to be able to do 3 weeks in a row. So I'll figure it out. I'll figure out the details. I just know Friday and Saturday will be our off days. I'm gonna make it work because I'm going to be doing everything but the conditioning. So
you have cones?
Of course I have cones. Come on
Can we
now.
do-
I'm a personal trainer.
Can we do agility in there?
Well, yeah. Some of the stuff, yeah, we can do all that.
And
All
you're not going to participate in the conditioning at all.
I might do the agility stuff. I'm not gonna do like the conditioning drill because I can't do all that running. I'll start losing weight. I can't lose weight.
Right. The panic in your eyes at the thought. You start freaking the fuck out.
Bro, I don't think you understand how hard it is for my body type and just my genetics for how hard it is to just putting on a pound of muscle takes weeks of consistent eating my ass off, drinking a shit ton of water, and doing the least amount of cardio possible, but still some cardio to have some kind of cardiovascular shape. Like, it's so hard. Like, I kid you not, one day this past week, I wake up, weigh myself, and go to bed. I wake up, I weighed 199, lightest I've been in months. But before I went to bed, I was 204. My weight fluctuates so hard. It's out of this world. But I'll let y'all know when I have it all written out. I'll probably work on it tonight.
More protein.
Dude, my stomach's hurting. Just thinking about this. I'm sorry.
Bitch is definitely gonna throw up, bro. By the way,
dude, multiple times. It's just honestly and now we just make it an over under, like a day twice. Is it possible for me to die out there?
No, I won't push you that hard. Like when I see you get to the point where like your body's starting to shut down, I'll pull the plug.
but bitch, this is the thing. It might look different for him. You might be dying. He's like, nah, he's good. He's still good. He's good.
His body start to shut down. What would that look like? What do you mean your body start to?
Well, so I have sickle cell. I have the sickle cell trait, right? And so for people that have it, are white blood. Even if you don't, I don't have the full blown disease, but I have the trait. And even just having the trait, my red blood, my blood cells are misshapen. I don't remember. I think it's red blood cells. They're misshapen. So it's harder for my body to get oxygen from my blood to my muscles and stuff when I work out. So a lot of athletes have dropped dead or literally just dropped and died from having it or whatever. So for me, I have been to that point where my body is literally like, all right, man, you keep going. This is it. I kid you not. I think at Mizzou, I had 3 episodes my entire career. I call them episodes because they made us these sickle cell packs. And basically they have a list of guys that have it. And right when we get in there, they have because to help prevent it, you carb up because carbs help with energy and make, it's basically, they give you the stuff to help you prevent. They give you like beet juice to help with your veins dilating out, whatever, help increase blood flow. They gave us these like protein shakes. Make sure you have calories and carbs in us because it'll help prevent us getting that point. Well, one morning, whoever was in charge of making these sickle cell packs didn't make them, right? And this is during mat drill. So it's woke up at 4:15 in the morning, got to the facility about 4:45. We got to be on the field at 5:15. Usually as soon as I get there, I drink the shake, I eat the fruit or whatever they got in there. We're all good. Nothing. I'm okay. Well, I get out there. I know it's coming. I'm trying to drink a ton of water, drinking Gatorades, get some calories. I know we get 15 minutes into mat drills. My body's like, hey, dude. We're getting close to that point. Because the first thing that happens for me is I go deaf in my left ear. I'll go deaf in my left ear. I can't hear out of an ear. That's when I know it's the episode started. I'll go deaf in one ear, and then my vision goes in and out. So like it'll look like I'm looking through a straw. I only see this. Like everything else is black, and I'm looking through a straw. That's what I see when the episode's coming on. I'm like, oh snap! And then like I kind of get vertigo to an extent. Like the floor kind of like does this, and then my legs like just they get shot. Like especially if we're doing like running and stuff, and I hit it, my legs like lock up, and I can't move. And so I was like, oh shit! And I start hyperventilating. So I'm like, you know, I'm usually in really good shape, right? So like usually I've never had any problem. I'm usually finishing first. I'm killing conditions. I usually have no problem. But I'm telling them athletic trainers, they be Strip, you good? Oh, I can't see. I can't hear anything. I don't know what you're saying. They're like, get him out. Get him out. I kid you not.
He said, Strip, you good?
Bro, we had this dude. His name's Rex, bro. He was really cool athletic trainer. But like, if I was struggling hard, which I don't struggle. So when I do, they know it's an episode. So like, I'm struggling. I kid you not, there. Strip, come here. You all right? You having an episode? It's like, I can't even hear what you're saying right now. I'm like, I can't hear you. I'm literally deaf. He was like, he'll go to the strength coach, be like, he's done. He's done. It's only happened to me 3 times, bro. And it happened to me once in high school during track conditioning. But
it's the fact that Strip, you good? No, damn well he ain't good.
Cause like we'll get done running, and, you know, people are waiting in between sets. I'm like, cause I can't see shit. I'll be like, oh my god, in my head, I'm like, I can't see shit. All I see is like this, like a tiny hole. I'm just like, oh shit. Somebody's talking to me. I have no idea what they say. I'm trying to read their lips.
Wait, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The fact that you go deaf in your left ear.
It's always the left. If I go deaf in both ears, it's like code red. Like 10 more. 10. I've gone deaf in both ears once, and it was almost like I might have to go to the hospital. Like I might have to go to the ER.
What were you doing that you got deaf in both ears?
Track. It was like the hardest day possible. It was like before the season when they're trying to like, you're just trying to get in the best shape possible. And, you know, I ran the 400. So we were doing this off the wall workout. And I mean, it was terrible. And it was heat index might have been 110, close to it.
What was the off the wall?
We're just running. Like, we were just running. And like, I think for the 400s, we did like 8 300s, 6 200s, 4 100s, and then we did like some 450s, something crazy, something like wild. And it was like for time, but the times were still like, I'm like, the time that he gave us was like the same time we would run in the track meet. We're out here in tennis shoes. I'm like, bro, it was so bad. We got to the end. And so I went deaf mid like 200. Like we were running, I went deaf mid run in one ear. This is my first ever episode. I went deaf 1 year. No, I think my first ever episode was basketball. I only had a few independent, but this was my first one I had in a minute. If it wasn't the very first one, when I go deaf, I'm like, I can't hear shit out of this. What's going on, right? But I just kept running. My vision's going in and out. But I just kept running because, like, you know, we got to finish. You know, you're fine. Just push. You know how the coaches are. Push through it. You'll be fine. It's mind over matter. Yeah, it's all mental. No, it wasn't. The second ear went out. I think I just dropped in the middle of the run. Like I just dropped and I just laid there. I don't even. Like, I kid you not, I don't even remember like the rest of it. I remember the second ear went out.
Was Rex there?
No, this was at Independence.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
This one Vic's dad was coaching?
I think it was. Yeah, because he had us doing some off the wall shit. But that's why we were so good though. We almost won state with 5 people.
How many do you usually got to have on a team to win state?
Your whole team, damn near.
So y'all just had 5 people?
Bro, we had 5 people. We was just between the 5. It was like 5 or 6 of us. It wasn't that many. We got like third. And most of the time, the team that wins state is whoever has the most people at state. Because even if you get last, it's still 1 point in the finals. If you get last, it's still 1 point. So if you got, a team with everybody, at least everybody in the finals, you know what I'm saying? You get 8 points here, 10 points is first place, 8 points is second place. So you got some 8 here, 6 here, 10 here, a couple ones that finish like yada yada. Well, so like usually the team with everybody there wins. Bro, we had I think 5 or 6 people. We was just running all of our events. We was first, second, third in the 100, first, second, third in the 200, whatever in the 400, first in the 4x1. Like we was just running the table, and we got third with 5 people. Like we was on that shit. But that's enough talking about me, near-death experiences and all that good stuff. So, Mitch, Calvin, in a couple weeks, y'all are either gonna get right. Hey, y'all gonna get.
I'm not gonna get left at all. But Mitch, on the other hand, I can be for you, bro.
How late can y'all guys stay up during the week?
I get out.
How late? I mean, like, I try to be at the latest, try to be in bed at 10.
Because what I'm thinking is we might lift first while Indy would be at practice, and then try to get to the fields at like 8 when they're gone. I feel like that'd be better. And then that way, it's better for your body to lift before you run.
Look at Mitch's face. he about to back out, bro.
It's gonna be better because you don't want to try. You don't want to lift
before I do that, bro. I don't want to lift before I do that,
bro. I'm telling you, you're not gonna want to. Running before a lift is bad. Like you're never supposed to run before a lift.
Running is gonna drain all your energy, bro.
So I'm saying because what we can do is we can go lift at the earliest time possible, and then maybe have the lift set up to where there's some time in between where you get some food. Well, depending on how your stomach's set up, but maybe get some food or have a little bit of rest time to get ready for the run. But I'm saying with independence practicing.
Bananas to this shit.
You said what?
Do I need to bring bananas to this shit?
I mean, I don't know. Sure. I mean, you can if you want. I'm not gonna not let you eat your bananas, but yeah. If you want, go ahead. I'm just saying, timing wise, it wouldn't make sense to wait till they're done because I think they practice from like 4 to 7, so we can't go before. The only time we can really go is after, but in that time, we can go lift at like 5. And I can just set up our lift to be like an hour. I can make our lifts not crazy, just like an hour little good lift where we're getting in, getting out, and then the running could be what we focus on. And I could have us run on upper body days. Something like that. I can figure it all out. I do this. All right, but
Mitch is having second thoughts about this right now. I just look on his face right now.
I'm gonna do it.
My biggest advice: stay away from mayo and ranch.
Get some mayo and get some ranch, bro.
Bro,
I'm serious. I think I want to throw up right now just thinking about this.
And then I'll do like the footworks. You got cleats?
No, do I need to buy some?
Yeah, probably. I mean, if you gotta buy them, we won't go that crazy. I don't want you buying cleats just for this.
Might have some.
I'll buy you a bullhorn. I'm getting you a bullhorn. It's the one that's rated for 800 yards.
8? That thing's gonna be loud, bro.
Oh yeah.
All right, Calvin.
I might break that thing.
Hit your thing, Calvin. While I put in this order at Chili's.
Damn, bro. I can't believe I'm about to do this running shit. Fuck it. I already committed. Damn it.
Do
what you do and stay out the way, man.
All right. Y'all heard it here. Stay tuned.
Oh, I got a question.
What?
What day is he going to hoop then?
See that I'm gonna figure all that. I'm gonna figure all that out this week, and then I'm gonna run it by y'all and see what y'all think.
Mitch, what's the days not to go up there to hoop? That the days that are packed.
Don't know. It's been so long since I went. I have no fucking clue, dude.
Yeah, that's true. Well, the thing about that Finis, that should let you know they reserve the court to like 7:30, and then. But hold on. This is another thing. There's days that where it's stupid packed, and you know how it is. Like you play one game, you lose, you might as well pack it up and go home. So
Yeah.
I'll call up there. And
We ain't got no connects at Indy to like go up there and hoop like at the gym or something. Which like,
bro, Coach Glass is gone, dog. Like
I know, but we don't got no connects nowhere.
We can get in at Spring Station, but that'd only be when Connor's here.
Is he gonna be there when?
He might
Probably
be.
not.
Might be a weekend. There might be a weekend he'd be there.
We're gonna have to wear options, unless y'all ain't got a membership. Y'all don't have a. I'm about to say y'all don't have a membership to the rec, do y'all?
$3 though.
4 actually.
Yeah, they upped it. Yeah.
Fucking douchebags.
Y'all heard it here first. Stay tuned. Oh, I'm gonna say this real quick. So my brother, my youngest brother, Mr. Trey Stribling, called me out, bro. My mom called. This is yesterday. My mom calls me yesterday. Like, hey, Trey been talking shit. I'm like,
Trey been
talking shit about who? He said he could beat me in a race. Now, I'm like, maybe he just talking. No, this man.
Trey the one at MTSU?
No. That's
the
Kyler.
little one.
Trey, the 16-year-old, the one that's out of shape. He said he could beat me in a 40-yard dash. First of all, he said it ran a 4 flat. I was like, hey, Trey, when you start talking shit, you can't just be making shit. You don't run a 4. Nobody on this God's green earth runs a 4 flat. Okay. And I was like, I trained you a year ago in the summer. You ran a 5+. Okay. I was like, you're not that fast. Bro, he swears by the book, by law, that he could fade me in a race. So guess what? We're racing when I get in town. So this is gonna be a public event because I have to record it. Because I kid you not, I still got it. I don't know if y'all remember, but I'm an All-American. I'm a junior Olympian. I was at one point ranked 8th in the world in the 400. I am not slow by any means necessary, by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just stating facts, okay? So when I go out and dust this dude,
your feelings got hurt, didn't it?
No, it didn't get hurt. It's just I'm just like, Trey, I've seen you run.
I know where you coming from.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen you run. I've timed you. I've trained you, Trey.
I think with all that weight you put on, I might be able to beat you in a 40.
Mitch, you can pull up.
I'm about to shut this laptop down because it's the biggest guy.
Mitch, you could pull up. Anybody in Wilson County can pull up. We gonna do this thing, bro. I'm down. I will race anybody. I have no pride. If you beat me, you beat me. But here's the thing. I have not trained for the 40. I have not done any speed training in over a year. And I could roll up, stretch, warm up, and I will dust this nigga, bro. I promise you. I will dust Trey. I kid you not. Because a year ago, when I was training him, I didn't train for it at all. I was like, you know what? Like, it was the night before. I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go out there and time myself, see what I get. All right. The next day, I just warmed up. I stretched. I still ran a 4.3 hand time. Bro, come on, bro. So y'all be on the watch out for that, bro. I'm putting it everywhere. I'm putting it on my YouTube channel. I'm putting it on Twitter. I'm putting it on Instagram. That this man was talking mad shit. I was like, just because he was talking, I was like, all right, put it where your mouth is. Let's race. Because he didn't think I was going to race him. I'm 26. I'm getting up there. I look old, older than I was, right? So he didn't think I was going to be like, all right, let's go. I was like, all right, let's just race. He was like, I got football practice. I was like, I'll do it after workout too. I'll go work out. I'll go run to get tired, and then I'll race you after your practice. Just pull up.
Where you race at?
Independence.
Hey, you think Kylan can beat you, or will be?
Kylan has a shot, but I think I can still get Kylan.
For real?
Because I do a lot of explosive training in the weight room. Like I do a lot of plyometrics and explosive training. So I still have the fast twitch and I can get out the gate still. I might have the top end speed in terms of conditioning. So I probably couldn't race a bunch all at once, but if I just get one race, I'm probably still good.
So you think Kylan could get you?
No, I think he has a better chance if we ran like 10 of them, or if I was spent, he'd probably get me. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how fast or how slow he is at this point. I don't know. I don't even know. So I couldn't gauge that. But I know if he's not running close to a 4.3, he's not beating me.
What do you think you run laser right now?
Maybe a 4.4, maybe mid 4.4s. Like, being honest, I know I'm still running faster than 4.5 laser.
You think you're running a 4.4 right now?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Mitch.
No.
Do you understand who you're talking? Mitch, go to Independence, look at the track records and see how many times my name's up there.
Yeah,
I have my name in gold plaques, Independence in the front.
You're 26. It's been 4 years. You're telling me you haven't lost 0.2 seconds. I think realistically, you're probably at like a 4.6.
Oh, no. You don't know. I'm not a 4.6. I haven't ran a 4.6 since elementary school. I ran a 4.5 in middle school. Because you also got to think I have stronger legs. I still playing basketball, right? Which I understand basketball is not track, but I'm still keeping the athleticism. I still work explosive training. I still work on like knee drive. Like I still work on a lot of that stuff, even though I'm not like physically running. And my legs are stronger than they've ever been. So in terms of lower body strength, I'm pushing out the gate. So yeah, I'm not as fast as I was, but I'm not a 4.6. I guarantee you that.
I haven't ran a 4.6 since elementary school.
In middle school, I was running 4.5s. I ran a 4.5 barefoot in middle school, 8th grade.
I think you're probably like a 4.6, 4.7.
Then just pull up. You'll see it.
Yeah, I do kind of want to see this race.
I'm telling you, bro. All of Winston County pull up, bro. I need y'all tell everybody you know in Winston County to pull up to this race, bro. Because think about it, 26. That's not that old. We're being honest. It's not. 30s, okay. I'll probably run a 4.6 in my 30s. Maybe not. Because you look at Ocho Cinco. Obviously, I'm not training like him, but just because you 30 don't mean you can't run, 4.5, 4.4. All right. Enough being said. I just had to say that. So y'all be ready for these films. Y'all get ready for the showdown of the century. Stribling versus Stribling. The fourth versus the fourth. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. The fourth versus the third child versus the fourth of his name. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have somebody get a graphic. we're gonna promote it. We're gonna do this that first weekend I'm there, right? Here, I'm putting a date on it. I'm gonna call my mom right after this. Saturday, August 4th. Saturday, August 6th, 7th. Saturday, August 7th. Because here's what I'll do. No. I'll do this even better. Because I really, really want to dust them. I'm going to train for 2 weeks. No, should I train for 1 week or 2 weeks? Or should I pull up no training at all?
No training at all.
No training at all? All right.
How fast do you think he's running a 40?
Trey?
Yeah.
Mid fives. He's gotten slower since the last time I trained him. He ran like a 5.2, 5.3.
You shouldn't do
Damn. What happened?
He's out of shape. He doesn't work out at all. He just sits around and eat honey buns all day. No, when he got here in the summer, he ran like a 5.2 or 5.3. I trained him for a month and got him down to a 4.8. Then he left. He's not only put on more weight, he's slower, and he got moved to D line. He's not running in the fours.
Damn, Trey.
This man's got his hand. He's in the trenches now, bro. But anyway, bro.
He in the 3-point stance now.
So, bro, I want to train for it because I kind of want to train for it just so I could be like.
Y'all should, if you really want to dust them, run 100.
Well, if I run 100, I got to train for 100. That's 100. That's far to just all out sprint. But I asked him what he wanted to do. 100. I let him pick. I said we can do 100. We can do a 40. He said 40. I let him pick his event.
You gonna do some dynamic stretching with us before we do this shit, man?
Yeah, I'll stretch it, y'all.
Yeah, because
I'ma strip the wealth, even if I touch a meal. And do it through the pain, I don't need a pain. for the fame. I done pray that I will make it, sacrifice and play this game. I done pray that my life would never be the same. I done pray